Hey everyone, welcome to Zenny62. We've reached a critical juncture in Oakland society where race has become a problem in a way never before seen. This week, we all saw, or at least are aware of the existence of a video that was taken by Michelle Doan about now 2 weeks ago of a woman who was calling the police, a white woman, calling the police on a group of people, mostly black, but it included Michelle, who's white, simply because they were establishing a picnic on Lake Merritt, something that many people have done through the years. Now, before you say that this woman was concerned about the use of a charcoal grill, I want to remind you of something. Charcoal grills have been in common use going all the way back to the Festival at the Lake on Oakland, and before that. That was 1993 to 1995. But when it was officially part of an officially sanctioned event like Festival at the Lake, no one said anything. The rule is selectively applied, and it is used by people who are white who don't like to see people who are black congregating. Okay? That is a fact. That is the pattern. The pattern must stop. The way for it to stop is, first of all, Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf needs to make a speech that calls for people in Oakland who are white specifically to not single out blacks for actions that whites themselves do. That's the first step. Libby needs to make that speech. Libby has made a race speech before. It's right here on Zenny62 on YouTube. First. Second, the Oakland City Council as a whole needs to change the ordinance around picnicking at the lake so that it's more in line with what happens and discourages, if not prevents, police from being called just because someone happens to be hanging out. We have to have set rules of engagement in Oakland like we've never had before. And also, Oakland needs to officially and firmly establish something I've called for decades ago, a diversity policy. In Oakland, diversity has sort of just happened, and it was given birth to when a large number of us African Americans came to Oakland in search of jobs during World War II. The combination of African Americans, different European Americans, Latino, Asian, and a much more acceptable cost of living compared to San Francisco gave Oakland the great cultural mix that it enjoys today. But the increase in housing costs is actually causing a rub, as well as the influx of people who, in another generation, let's say 15 years ago, would choose to live in San Francisco and around the Marina District. People who are not used to seeing, or people who are of a type who are not used to seeing or don't want to see someone who is dark. Sadly, many of those people are white and Asian. They must be made to understand that if you're going to live in Oakland, you cannot conduct yourself that way. You must have friends who don't look like you. You must have black friends. You must want to meet them. And yes, I said it just like that. Oakland can't talk about its unique culture or its secret sauce, as the mayor puts it. Oakland has to legislate it. We have to make people mix. It's that simple. We have to take a stand, and it must begin with the mayor of Oakland.